hard to get in my mouth when I'm running, guys. So how would you guys think of the first half? That really didn't give me an answer. It gave me a bunch of screaming, but yeah, goat robbery. I know, right? Last show he didn't know what a juicer was. This show we learned he doesn't know what oatmeal is. Josh is great, guys. All right, so let's get started with the second half. Let's go out. Let's meet tonight's. Let's have our players back out here. All right. All right, we're going to get started with our first game of the second half, which is the game of freeze tag. And for this game, I need all the players to the front. And you two here in the front, would you mind doing me a favor? Could you guys pose these two guys in any way you want? Just go on, grab their arms, move them however you want. Go for it. So this is the game of freeze tag. In this game, these two players are going to be starting a scene for us. But at any point, any of the other guys can say freeze. And then they tag in and swap one of them out, and a new scene begins based on their positions. And if I stall any longer, Josh's quads are going to give out, I think.
Not quads.
He's a strong guy. All right then, players, are you ready?
Yes! Yo, MC Hammer, I don't think this rap video is going as good as you thought it was, man!
Well, my dancing hasn't started yet. I just need to rush in a bit more.
I don't know if that's good.
Oh, gosh. Okay, you owe me big for this, man.
I'm sorry.
I brought my Russian talent. We didn't even play the music.
I got some more bling for you. How's that sound? Freeze! And with this medal, I award you the Nobel Goat Prize.
Well, thank you. I mean,
we appreciate all that you've done for goats, and now we ask you to just do one more thing. Freeze! Tell us how many fingers I'm holding up. Not 10! Wow, would you look at that? So, we still haven't fixed the problem. Yeah, I know. So here's the thing. My baby was also born without some of his digits. Freeze! And 8. Now stick them all in your mouth. Freeze! Oh man, it's a sword swallower! Oh my goodness! Uh-oh. I think is it stuck?
Dad, I just get $1 for this tooth. It's not worth it.
No, I'm gonna put it to the pulley, and then we're gonna wrap it around 3 times, and then I'm gonna light a candle underneath it, and then I'm gonna crank it up over here.
Oh, it came out.
Freeze! I'll never make it off this mountain with my broken legs. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way, or I'll die here. Good thing you're so strong. Okay, if you want to cop out.
Freeze!
Oh, you are too nice.
All right, big boy. Let's get you going.
All right, we're gonna play human Jenga here, right? All right, who's gonna pull out the one from underneath? I think I'll get the one from the bottom. Ready?
Yeah, all right.
At Laugh Out Loud, we don't, unlike some other clubs, we don't sign liability waivers, so I had to cut that off before that got any continuing, any further. That would have been bad. All right, for this next game, I need 3 audience volunteers, and I need Josh and Parker, players to the front. Yeah. Can I get you? And you're volunteering her, so you. And let's see, I need one more. Let's get you on the end there. Yeah, that works too. Yeah. Go ahead. Who's All right, you guys.
I bet it can't take critique about its political views.
All right, guys. So these guys are going to explain to our audience members what they're going to be doing. But we're going to play the game of human props. Now, we here at Laugh Out Loud, we're a little cheap. As you've noticed, we don't have any props and we mime everything. But for this show, or for this game, we've decided to change that up. Our audience volunteers are going to be the props for whatever these players need. So if they need something, the audience is going to step in and they're going to be the perfect representation of that thing, and it's going to just, it's as if it was actually there. Let's see an example for these guys.
Man, I'd love to nail this together, but I need my hammer. I wish my hammer was paying attention. Oh, gosh, a hammer would be great. I miss my hammer. Oh, look, a hammer!
Doesn't he look like a hammer, folks? All right. Now to start things off, we need a suggestion for a location. Let's get a place where there's a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, and it's just, you don't want to be that guy who's I'm gonna take Egypt. Egypt. Take it however you want. Players and audience, are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, great Pharaoh, I have brought you this spear. Here it is. Isn't it adorable? With this spear, you can rule the 7 realms, or at least this one.
Yes, you have brought me out of my mummification, and I love looking out upon my pyramids.
I know, I can see them too.
Where'd they go? I don't see. Oh, there they are! They're right there, right there!
I could have sworn there were 3.
Where'd my spear go? Oh, there it is! Okay, all right.
I guess there were only 2.
Okay. Now, first things first, I need you to take me to the Nile.
Oh, perfect! The Nile is right here, my liege.
I'm going to throw the spear into the Nile.
Well, that was good, but you should do it again with your hat on.
Oh yeah, my hat.
Look, here's your hat.
All right.
Look, it's a crocodile!
No, not a crocodile! I'm going to kill it with the spear. Good thing my hat stayed on the whole time. Naturally. Oh, man, Egypt is more dangerous than it used to be.
I know. I have this scimitar here, which for once is not a spear, and I will use it to kill you, Pharaoh.
No, you will not, for I have the, the short little things, the little sword thing that Anubis has.
A scimitar.
No, the shorter one though.
No.
Okay, never mind. All right, this is enough. This is enough, my slave. Taking off my hat, I'm going to mummify you.
Let's go. But what about my child that's standing right here? My really big child.
For this next game, I need Alan, Tanner, Maddie, May, and Gabe, players to the Alright guys, we're going to play the game of foreign film dub. Now, I don't really like to watch foreign films, because if I wanted to read subtitles, I would read a book, which I also don't like to do. So, I will watch films in English, thank you very much. Dubs, not subs, people. Now, for this though, we're going to watch a dubbed foreign film. So Tanner and Maddie May are going to act out a foreign film, but it's going to be in a foreign language. So Gabe and Alan will kindly fill us in as to what they're saying. Now, first of all, I need a language. Let's get a really obscure language. All right. I'm I'm going to take Yiddish. Language of Yiddish.
You mean
Because,
like Hebrew?
yes.
That's what Yiddish
Like,
is?
I don't know, I just heard Yiddish.
Jewish? Gibberish. Okay.
So they're going to give us a film in the language of Yiddish. So what Yiddish foreign film should we watch?
Harry Potter.
Give me a name. A film that's never been made, by the way. What was that? Let me hear a little bit more.
The Last Christmas movie. The Last Pineapple.
Taking your suggestion, I'm combining them. The Last Pineapple. The Last Pineapple will be what we will watch. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, here it is.
You need yes. Sure. You get
Greetings, young maiden. I bring to you the fruit of my farm, a pineapple.
This
is the most beautiful pineapple that I have ever seen.
Well, after all, Hanukkah is coming, so I figured I would get you a present, dearest.
I will cherish this pineapple with all of my heart, because I appreciate it so much.
Click, click, clock. Hoch, chutzpah. Latkes. Chachma fraflaka.
I have bad news, though. The pineapples are becoming scarce. That is the last one from my farm. So we must take up this shotgun and go hunt for some more.
I will do thy bidding because I am a woman. And such is our culture.
Circumcision.
Cool, let's go.
Took the words right out of your mouth there, didn't you, Steve Maddybag?
By the way, guys, I'm opening an Israeli-Mexican fusion restaurant. Oy vey ole. Check us out. We're on Center Street.
All right.
Quesadillas. Oh, you haven't lived until you've had those.
Be sure to check them out. I'm sure that's a real place. That's a real place that actually exists, guys. All right. We got a very special treat for you guys tonight because we got a special game. And for this game, I need Gabe, Parker, Tanner, and Alan, players to the front. Before I tell you about this game, though, let's get something festive that you'd like to hear about. Something to do with this holiday season.
Groundhog Day.
Holiday season. Groundhog's Day is not. Oh, December. We're in festive. I'm going to take that one. I'm just going to take, let's sing about Santa. Let's talk about Santa. Okay, guys, we got a special game for you guys. This is the game of Hoedown. So in this game, our 4 players are going to sing for us Hoedown. It's going to be a rootin' tootin' good time and all that good stuff. So each of them is going to sing a verse, and collectively we're going to hear the Hoedown about Santa. It'll be a good time. While they're between singing, we're going to start clapping along with music because we're all going to have a great time provided by Colin Thompson here. Let's give him a hand. But when they start singing, stop clapping because we want to be able to hear them and, you know, acoustics and all. So, we're going to hear the Santa Hoedown. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Yes!
Pianist, are you ready?
Yeah.
I think someone got stuck in the chimney. We tried to get him out. It would be easier if he was sinner. So we cooked him up and ate Santa up for Christmas dinner. It was Christmas morning and I got up and started walking to the living room. And I looked in my stocking. What should be in there but a cat? And I named it Santa just because it was so fat.
Well, I'm a single lady, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I was all alone one lonely Christmas Eve. I got online, I met Kris Kringle. Oh my gosh, Santa's on Christian Mingle!
Santa single, who knew? All right, for this next game, we need Alan, Parker, and Gabe, players to the front. We're going to play the game of Acronym Panel. And up here we have 3 experts on acronyms. Who can tell me what an acronym is? Just anybody.
Letters that stand for words.
Letters that stand for words, as they tend to, yes. So they're going to tell us what acronyms actually stand for. You may think you know what acronyms stand for, but in reality, these guys are going to tell us what they really are. So let's meet tonight's panelists.
Hi everybody, my name is Susie Thurgood, and I'm 6 years old, and I'm here because I know my letters now. I like to play in my sandbox, and I like to dig. I find real cool things. I found a seashell, and some clay, and a little scarab beetle one time. It was really cool.
All right, Susie, panelist number 2.
My name's Montgomery Plateau. You can call me Monty. I've been traveling these woods and these forests for that many years. I'll help you through. You can be sure of that.
Monty, everybody. And panelist number 3.
Greetings, mortals! My name is Goddard, Supreme Wizard of the 5th rank. I've been in your realm for many years, and am still growing accustomed to some of the customs.
Goddard, everybody. Yes, he does, Susie. Yes, he does. Isn't she adorable? I'm sure nothing will ruin that. All right. Let's get an acronym. What's a common acronym that you guys have?
PDA.
Let's get one from this. PDA. Who said that? What does PDA stand for? And
Actually.
yes, I want to know what it actually stands for. A public display of affection. That sounds family friendly. All right. But I want to know what else PDA stands for.
Personal
we're
digital assistant.
Well, yeah, there's that too, but we haven't heard that one in a long time, let's be real. Well, let's hear from our panelists what PDA stands for according to them. Let's hear from Susie. Susie, what does PDA stand for?
So, P goes... That sounds funny.
In ancient Egypt I ruled, and I was over all the 9 realms. Yes, I was the god, and I spoke to the pharaohs, and I told them what they must do to rule. Yes, this one week Pharaoh came up to me and asked me what she should do, and I said, PDA, pharaohs, drink amethyst, and then you become powerful. Yeah.
And so my favorite flowers are petunias, daisies, and another daisy.
That was a strange one. Monty, I want to know what PDA stands for in your world.
My world. My world is not a kind world, and I think you may be a fool for trying to pass through it. But that ain't for me to judge so long as you're paying me. Now let me tell you, there's a river running through these mountains. A big river, a strong river. But you're gonna get over it, because I found this river before you, many years ago. And it took me a few months, but I did it. I built a way to get across. Unfortunately, at that time, I hadn't learned quite how to spell all of the words. So what I'm trying to say is, plank dridges assist crossing rivers. I didn't know at the time that it was bridges, not dridges. But I am a mountain man, not a scholar.
Oh, bridges. That's the one thing that stands for. All right, let's get a new acronym for our flight panelists. Goddard really looks like he wants to say something. Goddard, what's PDA stand for?
Oh, well, PDA is easy to remember. It's something I told myself, I reminded myself of every day before I was banished to this realm. It stands for please don't answer. Every time my wife would ask if this dress made her look fat, I would just say PDA. One time I forgot, and well, I've been here for 15 years now.
I'm married. It works, folks. It works. All right, let's get another acronym from this side of the audience.
ASAP. MLA?
MLA. What does MLA stand for? Seriously, what does it stand for?
Teacher, I don't know.
She's an English teacher, so she's sure to know. What does MLA stand for? MLA stands for that one format that your teachers make you write in and tell you you'll need to use in your life, but you will never use. Let's be real.
What is this sorcery?
What sorcery? Oh, it's called a microphone, Goddard.
Oh.
Microphone. It's called technology.
I like it.
I know.
Can I keep it?
No.
I should fashion one myself.
Monty, I want to know what MLA stands for. Please tell us what MLA stands for.
This is a large front. There are many mountains in this area. Many of them are nameless. Sometimes I go up to the top of them and I pull out a big boulder and I pull out my chisel and I name them. There are still a few I haven't gotten to yet. I call them Unknown Mountain 1, Unknown Mountain 2, and Unnamed Mountain. But just last week, I named a mountain over the best president of them all. Unfortunately, I wrote it upside down. So, if you can see over there to the southwest, just past that big tree with the leaves, you can see in all its majesty, Mountain Lincoln Abraham.
Mountain Lincoln Abraham, everybody. You can see it just over there. It's a garbage can. True story, too. All right, Susie. Let's hear what MLA stands for.
So it's funny because my three best friends' names are MLA. The first one's Miranda. The second one,
The ancient people saw thought they could get away from me. They took me and they bound me and they tried to kill me. They bound me up in tight wraps and they put me into the pyramids and they thought they could get away, but little do they know, mummies live again.
But me and Ashley aren't that much friends anymore. But I still think we're kind of friends, but she's just, yeah.
All right. Mummies live again. I think I saw that movie, actually. All right, Goddard, we'll give you the microphone again. What does MLA stand for?
I did that, by the way. Do you like it?
No.
Did what?
Oh, nothing. Well, anyway, MLA is a fancy spell that I use on my worst enemies and translate it into English to remember it easier. It's called multi-purpose laxative anonymous. It's perfect for when you want your enemies to have a nasty time and for them to not know who did it. And it's multi-purpose because you can use it at any occasion.
All right, multi-purpose laxative.
Weddings are my favorite. Second to funerals.
Remind me to never invite you to either.
And third to Walmart. That never gets old.
All right, for this next game, I need Gabe, Tanner, Josh, and Maddie May, players to the front. And I need one of them to get out of here. We're going to play the game of Morgan Freeman, named after the man with the most incredible voice ever. Where's that microphone? There it is.
I remember this one.
So Morgan Freeman has the best voice ever. Like, if that man could narrate my life, I would be happy. Everyone would be, let's face it. So he's going to narrate, Gabe is going to be in the role of Morgan Freeman.
I am Morgan.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be very exciting, but he narrated, so now it's good. Gabe is going to be narrating the scene, but the catch is Gabe isn't going to be watching this scene because he's going to be in the hall and won't see what's going on. But I'm sure he'll figure it out pretty quickly enough, so let's get a suggestion for, let's go with something that you would be happy to find in your stocking this Christmas.
A puppy.
Okay, Chip. I'm gonna take macaroni. Macaroni is your suggestion. Players and Morgan Freeman, are you ready?
Yes!
Morgan Freeman?
Is it coming through?
It is coming through. All right.
It started out like any other day, but I could feel that something was special this time.
Hey, son, you brush your teeth.
I know, isn't it? You can't see the cheese.
Wow, look at that. Wow. You know what this means? You are now old enough to run restaurants. And our bestest dish, the macaroni. Hey!
Oh, yeah, I've seen these things before. You're always like putting them in a pot.
Yes, and I boil it, I put in the butter, I put in the fake
I
cheese.
looked down into the clear water and considered my predicament.
So I got lost. So you put it in the pot.
Yes. You put the macaroni in the pot, you boil the noodles.
And then...
How are the meals coming? We've got 500 orders of macaroni.
Oh my God.
Hey, son! We need to make the macaroni as fast as possible.
Okay. All this goes in the pot. That's all I learned.
You put it in with the plastic bag.
I know. That's what you told me.
Hey, listen.
There's a really big Italian man out there with a bunch of buddies that all look the same and they're not happy.
Son, it's the mom.
The fire burned in a way that reminded me of my childhood.
You can't do nothing right now. The mom are gonna kill us. I spank you.
No. Just make me one time where house burned down. We're not going through that again. We live here.
Then put the fire out. Use them. Okay, I guess water works.
I turned it off. That's how physics work, right?
Yeah. Son, you know I'm an immigrant. I don't read the instructions.
Could you hurry up? I've only got 10 of these things and they already took
This was an occasion to remember. I put it on the camera because a picture is worth 1,000 words.
You only have 9 fingers. You're first above hit. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, this is happy day for family. Oh, yes. Oh, well. But if you don't make macaroni right, they're going to kill your sister.
Well, here,
No, keep going, honey.
we used the back door.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we are get away.
Exactly.
You hate your sister, don't you?
It was time. I put on my shoes and walked out into the brisk morning.
We're getting down to our last game of the night.
I have a quick question about that last scene. Did Tanner say "I caramba" in an Italian accent?
Haven't you ever heard the Italians say "I caramba"?
I'm friends with Bart Simpson.
Mario says it all the time.
It's a fusion restaurant.
Oh, it's the Fusion restaurant on Center Street. There you go, Alan.
Okay, it makes sense now.
It all makes sense. All right. We're down to our last game. We're half, which is tragic. So we're going to play the game of Home Shopping Network, and for this game, I need all of our players to the front. I need 2 of them to lead.
Goodbye!
Piggyback.
Goodbye, presents! I love you, Parker!
All right. So this is the game of Home Shopping Network. In this game, we're going to go shopping because I don't do my Christmas shopping until last minute, and by show of hands, who's already finished their Christmas shopping? No one. That's right, no one. None. 0. 0 people. All right. So we're going to start off, but these 2 groups are going to have to mime to these guys what they're shopping for, what they're trying to sell us, to be specifically. So first off, let's get an item that you would buy at Walmart. All right. Remind us what we're shopping for. Hi, Gabe.
Headphones made of snakes, and a pocket knife that lights things on fire, and fake eyelash extensions that are endorsed by the TMNT.
TMNT?
Yeah, those things. And some other stuff.
Like
Which is
toenails that impress women, and a goat that sells real estate.
All right. Let's get our players back here on 3. 1, 2, 3, players!
Oh, wow! I love Tanner!
All right, then. Welcome to the Home Shopping Network. And players, are you ready?
Yes!
starting.
Let's have Parker start, and I need a stopwatch. Whoop.
You want mine?
Good catch. I need a stopwatch.
With cheer, woman.
Hey, Jacob, grab my phone.
Thanks. I didn't see it in my face.
Oh, shoot.
All right, then. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
I'm starting.
Yes!
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's a good old time. Right here what we have today is we have a reindeer. No, it's just a deer, a goat. Oh, we got ourselves a goat. Oh, it's not just any goat, it's a really special kind of goat. Oh, you open up the safe and you open up the secret door and you put the goat down. Yep, that's what you do. Oh, it's a little house. There's a table on this house. And on the table is a scroll.
Switch.
Oh boy, have we got a better deal for you on this channel. We've got some headphones we are giving out to tunes on these headphones. They're better than Beats by Dre. Oh, it's made out of a worm. A snake.
And that's when I realized that the crab was poisonous. All right, so in this doorway, there was you open a door. There's a door, the house, it's a house, okay? It's a goat house. You know, it's kind of like a dog house, but you gotta pay for this dog house. It's like a carny house, like the world.
Switch.
And that's why you shouldn't trust the banks with your money. Oh, we've got some pockets for you. And but not just a pocket knife. And this pocket knife, it gives you jazz hands. So Oh, it levitates on its own. It's cold. It's warm.
I know it's fresh, but I took cut off his head. It's not a house, though. But it's me. It's my house. No, it's a doorway. House. It's the opening of a house. A grand open house. It's a ribbon house. Oh, it's a money house.
And so this pocket knife keeps you warm on those cold winter nights. It can start a fire. You want to try that, folks? Oh, it's crazy. So now this next thing, eye drops. Wow. If your eyes get dried up, they're false eyelashes. Oh, so beautiful.
And I never saw my daughter again. All right, so this one sounds like keys, bell, money, rel, sell. Oh, this goat sells houses.
Oh man, we've got some really long false eyelashes, correct? Yes, oh, so good. Now this next thing, it is endorsed by someone very special. Oh wow, would you look at that? Oh, it is endorsed by the three-toed sloth. By a turtle.
Switch!
Oh.
And then I got liposuction in my butt. So you clip your toenail clipper. All right, the toenail. It's a toenail. We're selling toenails. Come in, high demand. This toenail gossips a lot. It makes you taller. Oh, it makes you stronger. Oh, it makes you buffer. Oh, the ladies love these toenails.
Oh, and so these long eyelashes are endorsed by not just a normal turtle, but a turtle that is both a ninja and a teenager.